What's good, YouTube? Swiftly here, back with another NBA 2K25 video, and in today's video I have another episode of Rare Builds for you guys. As you can see on your screen, today's episode we are creating a two-way inside out point forward. Yes, that is quite a mouthful to say, but this is one of the new rare builds that has made its way into NBA 2K25. So if you can, I appreciate if you guys drop a like on the video, and with that being said, let's jump right into the build. Obviously, if you want to make a point forward build, you actually have to make this at the power forward position, because that's what the 4 is. Usually we get the name like point power forward or whatever if you're making a build sort of in the realm of this, but we're getting a two-way inside out point forward. So you're getting basically point power forward, but it's not exactly a point power forward build name. It's an inside out, two-way inside out point forward. So obviously power forward position. Height, I went 6'8". Weight, I went 243, and then I went 6'11 on the wingspan. And then for the attributes, I went with a 78 on the close shot, getting a silver float game, bronze paint prodigy. For the layup, we went with an 88 on the layup, which gets us gold float game now, and then silver layup mix master, because we did have bronze with the close shot, but now that's going to jump up to gold. And then we also have silver layup mix master. Then for the drive and dunk, we went with the 70 drive and dunk, just so that we have just enough to finish and dunk down low. You're going to have aerial wizard. You'll be able to catch some backdoor lobs. You'll be able to catch some alley-oops and whatnot. Obviously, you're not going to be able to post to people or have contact dunks or anything like that. But you will still be able to get posterized if you do decide, oh, okay, when I get my cap breakers, I want to increase my dunk by 3. You can increase your dunk by 3 and do get posterizer on bronze, because we do have a higher vertical on this build. So do keep that in mind. If that is something that you're want, or a badge that you really like, you can still get posterizer on this build. Don't look at that 70 drive and dunk and be thinking that, oh, that you're not going to be able to get that. You can get up to that on this build. We got a 45 standing dunk just to get those standing dunk animations, and then a 53 post control. Then for the shooting, we're working with a 75 mid-range, which unlocks that bronze deadeye and set shot specialist. But obviously we're going to get better badges, because for our 3-ball, we're going with an 85 3-ball. So 85, that's going to get you silver deadeye, it's going to get you bronze limitless range, and it's going to get you silver set shot specialist. And we're also going to have shifty shooter when we put our agility up on this build, because we do have agility on this build. And then finally for the free throw, we're going with an 82 free throw, which is just more than enough to, like, consistently hit your free throws. Now, if you're not a rec player and you don't play 5v5 like me, obviously you could take your free throw all the way down to like a 70 something, maybe even a 65, if you know you're never going to play the rec. But if you think that you might fall into the rec or play 5v5 here and there, I would recommend going like the lowest, like a 75, but really you should keep the 82 just so you can hit consistently. Then moving on to our playmaking, we're going to have an 89 on the pass accuracy, which gets us bronze bailout, break starter gold, silver versatile visionary, and gold dimer. Now, the main reason why we're going to do that is because we also want to have that silver versatile visionary, which allows for high risk creative passes and alley-oops to be made more successfully. Basically, this is like flashy passer and needle threader combined into one, and you want that because of how crazy steals are in this game. So I try to get that on at least silver on builds, just so that I'm not worried about throwing like crazy steals and whatnot. Ball handle, we're going to max out at an 86, giving us silver ankle assassin, handles for days, and silver unpluckable. And then with the speed with ball, we're just going to go with the 70, getting us bronze lightning launch at a 68. And again, with cap breakers, you can increase that. With those 5 cap breakers that you get at starter 3, you can put this up and get silver lightning launch, so you're a little bit quicker off the dribble. Obviously, you'd have to choose between posterizer and silver lightning launch if you are going to do that with your cap breakers, but totally up to you. You do have options when it comes to making this build just a little bit better. Then for the defense, we have a 68 interior defense. We have a 91 perimeter defense, And then we have a 67 steal, which is enough to just get bronze glove. But mostly, I wanted that 60 just so that we get bronze interceptor, so we can play those passing lanes. But having bronze glove as well is going to be nice, especially since you're a power forward. We're going to be playing against people with a little bit less handle than PG, shooting guard, and whatnot. So you're going to have more chances to get steals or plucks. And then finally for the block, we have a 78 on the block, so we can get high flying denier and paint patroller on our build. Then for the rebounding, we're going with a 75 defensive rebound and a 44 offensive. Now 75 isn't that great, but you got to remember you're power forward. You're not going to really be playing center on this build, so you're not going to be the main rebounder. You're just going to need to facilitate and help the big box out and grab some rebounds here and there. When you're not boxing out and the center's boxing out, then that's when you're going to be coming in and grabbing those boards. So 75 defensive board is more than enough to just be a solid second rebounder. For our physicals, we have a 75 speed, we have a 71 agility. For our strength, we're going with an 84 strength. And then for our vertical, we're going with a 76 on the vertical, maxing out the build. So there you see that 75 speed, getting you high flyer denier and slippery off ball. The agility getting us on ball menace, pick dodger, shifty shooter, and slippery off ball again. And what that's going to do is make us viable on the inside and out, because we have that 78 block. We got silver high flying denier with bronze paint patroller. We'll be able to make people miss inside. I know this build doesn't have super high interior defense, but interior defense is broken in this game anyway. So you can go 90 interior defense and still be getting laid and dunked on. So it doesn't really make sense to go super crazy on the interior defense depending on the build that you are making, okay? So that low 68 interior defense will be made up for with a 78 block and paint patroller and high flying denier. Then we got the 84 strength, which is getting us silver physical finisher. It's getting us Hall of Fame strong handle, which means we'll be able to push people out the way. And with your +1 badge, you will be able to upgrade that strong handle to legendary strong handle without needing to go all the way up to like a 96 or 99 strength. You'll be able to have legendary strong handle on this build if that's what you want. Silver box out beast, silver brick wall, and a movable enforcer as well on this build. And then the 76 vertical, like I said, when you put your cap breakers up, if you decide you want posterizer, you can throw 3 attribute cap breakers on driving dunk, getting you bronze posterizer. You see we have aerial wizard, and then we also have that silver high flying denier as well too. And then of course when we create our build, you see the shades of, we see Kawhi Leonard, we see Draymond Green and Jalen Williams. Nice little shades of, what I'm saying? Nothing to, frown at. And then, of course, you see our build name, which is a two-way inside-out .4. So there you have it. This is my two-way inside-out .4 build for NBA 2K25. It's been your boy Swiftly. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K25 content. And, of course, more rare builds like this. I'm out, y'all. Peace.